in understanding that they have weaknesses, imperfect people can do really amazing things. Mom and dad both, have things that they struggle with. But I didn't know that. It took me until I was an adult to realize that. I just thought everything went properly the way that it should. But the only reason that it did was because they put in the effort that was required. It wasn't because they were just these magical beings where everything went well. It was because they did it. From both of them, it taught me the lesson that you can have an impact on things. You can positively impact your surroundings regardless of the situation in life you're in, because from when you're a young parent to a middle-aged parent with teenagers to a grandparent as an empty nester, in all these situations of life, you can benefit people for the good.
The most important one, especially me being a father too, is the quality and quantity time with your kids. Whatever it takes to do that, that's critical. I think the greatest advantage I've had in my life has been my parents, has been my upbringing. And that's because they both made whatever sacrifices they need to make to spend time with us and to be there for us. And so quality and quantity time as a father. It's not enough to just make a token appearance. Providing for your kids is important, but being there for them is equally, if not more important.
Much more than any specific thing, they tried to sit me down and teach me. Just the examples through the lives that they both lived have, provided me so many lessons of, who I want to be and what's important, right?
I'm very, very grateful for them and for their love, for us, for our spouses that came into the family. We brought in a whole slew of different personalities and different interests and different ideas and beliefs on different things, and it's been fun. And throughout all of that, in our family, we don't really have big problems. We don't have family drama. We hear about so much family drama where people won't talk to their mom or their dad for years or decades. They won't talk to siblings because of weird issues and in many cases just stupid things that were blown out of proportion. And it's not like our family's been perfect, far from it. But because we had a good foundation and because both of our parents taught us wonderful things and through both example and active teaching, all of us are pretty well adjusted.
Just giving me a stable home that I grew up in, a loving home, that I didn't feel a lot of contention or anger, other than, I don't know, there's going to be some in a family with 6 kids. That's going to happen, but nothing that really made me feel unsafe. I always felt like my needs were attended to, and I always did feel very loved. And I always had plenty to eat. A lot of the things that perspective changes as an adult and recognize not all kids have that. I'm so grateful for that. So I think just that lasting impact, the stable foundation, I've been really grateful for.
We all get along. We don't get that many opportunities to be just as a full family all together in one place, but we never have a problem when we do. The kids just have a blast with their cousins, and all of us really enjoy the company that we have of our siblings, our in-laws, and ultimately that boils up to mom and dad. That boils up to mom and dad and the effort that they put in to create a good life for us.
I love mom and dad so much.
Love you, mom and dad, and thank you.